They say Mr. Ramchandran should not have fired the third round. He should have stopped at the second round and all that. They wanted to prosecute me, but government didn't give sanction for prosecuting me. So, and he had appeared for the ICS exam those days. Civil service exam, people had to go to England and write the Indian Civil Service exam. Those days, 3 or 4 were being selected. Exact year I don't know. 20 or 24, he was born about 1930 or something like that. So he could not make it, but usually the psychology of fathers is what they could not make, they wanted their sons to make. So he wanted me to enter the services, and I was not keen. I was doing well in chemistry. I got the gold medal from Madras University, MSc and all that. I was joined the PhD program, but he was very insistent, so he brought me some books to read, British history, Indian history and all that. I appeared for the common entrance test in 3 papers. The Indian history paper, because I had not prepared well, I didn't go at all. So he got very wild. I have told you to appear, I don't mind you're not succeeding. So I wrote the British history. Chemistry was my easy subject. I got 140 out of 150, so that boosted my rank, and therefore because I had not appeared for the higher papers, I got selected in the Indian Police Service. So I joined as an assistant superintendent of police, went to Mount Abu for training. And there I got it. Those days the Bombay cadre, I was in the Bombay cadre, so they posted me to Pune. So I had to learn Marathi, pass my Marathi exam, and after that, bifurcation of the state took place. Gujarat and Maharashtra separated. So I was posted, all Maharashtrians came back to Maharashtra. Being a Karnataka candidate, I got posted to Gujarat. So Gujarat is posted in Godhra. Very good experience in Godhra, police service. I was posted to sort of tribal areas, and sometimes Ahmedabad, sophisticated. And Gujarat is a nice place to serve. A lot of Gujarati culture was very friendly culture. Gujaratis are business people. They are all over the world. And being businessmen, they know the value of sort of public cooperation, public living together, and business interests prosper because of their very hospitable nature and all that. I was very happy to be in Gujarat. Then, of course, several crimes, dacoities, this, that. I remember some very good investigations we did of some dacoity cases. About 30, 40 dacoits we arrested in Rajasthan border, cross-border dacoities and all that was there. And communal riots were also there in Ahmedabad. A good experience all over the place. I was posted in a place called Junagadh. That place where Junagadh, that Nawab of Junagadh sort of joined Pakistan. So big turmoil in the population. A funny incident was, during the India-Pakistan war, I was posted in the intelligence wing. So a rumor started that because Junagadh had joined Pakistan, Pakistan map showed Junagadh as part of Pakistan. So there is always fear that Junagadh is approachable by sea, Veerawal coast and all that. So there was a rumor came that during the war, 65 war, I think, India and Pakistan, there was a message in the control room. I was in charge of the control room that Pakistani ships or paratroopers are landing in Junagadh. So we checked up, verified, and there was a DIG of police. I asked him to verify. He's a short-tempered man. He didn't want to take the trouble. He said, Ramchandran, they are landing. You are responsible for further action. So I had to ring up the Home Minister. Then he contacted the Air Force, and our Indian Air Force plane came and landed, and they found only a few cowherds. So all totally misinformation. Very exciting times. We had faux pas like that, and some real good work, some police firing. Police, the difficulty is people sit in judgment over our action. We take on the spur of the moment. If people are hysterical, they burn buses, they set fire to go downs and all that. At that time, how much force to use, what is reasonable amount of force, when should force stop, these are all momentary decisions, emotional decisions. But the political wrangling takes place. They set up an inquiry commission, and after 2 years of big arguments, sitting under the fan and consulting law books, they say Mr. Ramchandran should not have fired the third round. It should have stopped at the second round and all that. They wanted to prosecute me, but government didn't give sanction for prosecution. So